Hey, good morning guys. I'm going to do a quick video today and show you, instead of just tell you how I make my Shakeology every day. So I've got a pretty special formula that I've worked out that is the recipe that everybody loves. So this is a visual instruction guide for that. So first, we've got a big measuring cup, and I did 3/4 cup almond milk. I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then 3/4 cup water. So we're going up to 1.5 cups of liquid total. You can play with that ratio, but you need 1.5 cups of liquid to make the shake fluid. So first, that's what I add in to my blender, and then I take my pre-sliced frozen banana. So this is a 1 whole banana, and the way I've laid it out in the bag, that's the top half, that's the bottom half. 1/2 of a banana is a serving, so I'm only using half of this baggie for the shake. And the reason I pre-slice it is it breaks into little chunks a lot easier going into the blender, and you're not, choking your blender out with a big hunk of frozen banana. That's not good. Okay, so there it is. Remaining half for smoothie number 2 for Robbie later. And then I'm going to add my Shakeology. Normally, I have a big giant bag, the big month supply bag. But since we're traveling, I went ahead and got little individual packets for this week when we travel. So 1 serving. If this was the big bag, it would have just been 1 scoop. So this goes straight in. Oh, explosion. Oh, never perfect, is it? And then I like to add some fresh greens to each of my shakes. So I get my green container out, and I grab a handful of the spinach, cram it in there. I pack it real tight, make sure I'm getting as much spinach in the container as I can. There you go. It's okay if it's overflowing a little bit. Press it down and it's flat. That goes in to the shake. And then I'm going to get my dollop of nut butter. My nut butter of choice is sun butter. I just like the flavor of that the best. Robbie uses peanut butter. You can use almond butter. You can use, Nutella, whatever you like. So dollop. I don't ever really measure this. That's a dollop in my opinion. So there we go. I use a little spinach leaf to help wipe it off of the spoon, so I get all of it off. Now if I was feeling fancy and I was going to add any kind of spices or anything, I do it now. But I'm going to skip that today and keep this simple for you guys. It's going to be 1.5 cups of ice cubes, and then blend. And I will have to edit out this ice part. Okay, so here is the 1.5 cups of ice. It's not super exact. I might add a few more, but the general idea is the more ice, the thicker the shake. So if you like it thinner, don't use as much ice. I happen to like mine really thick, which is why I use the frozen banana instead of fresh banana. Helps give the shake a really creamy, thick texture. Alright, there we go. Lid goes on the blender, and then we blend. So I'm using a Vitamix. It's a workhorse. It's going to be really loud when I turn it on. Turn that way up and blast it for about a minute. my blender to wait and see the shake start to jump a little bit. That's usually at the minute mark. So I'll show you what I mean. There, a little bit right there. All right, that's my cue. There we go. So, you know, every blender is different, but that is when I've just sort of through experience learned it's done. And now I just grab my big little Shakeology cup with the lid and I serve. Look how thick that is. Woo! And that color from the spinach. This always gets me right to the top of the cup. So this is sort of, you know, between 1.5 cups of liquid and 1.5 cups of ice. This is going to be the biggest shake, the most filling, the best ratios of flavors to powder to texture. So I hope you try it and enjoy it. Bye.